you pay over $100,000 for a truck that thinks it's a private jet? By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why the 2026 Yukon Denali Ultimate is making European luxury SUV buyers question everything they thought they knew. There's one specific piece of technology in this thing that makes the Cadillac Escalade, its own corporate sibling, look like it's playing catch-up. We'll get to that. Plus, I'm going to tell you whether this SUV is actually worth 6 figures, and my answer might not be what you're expecting. Today, we're breaking down the interior that nobody's talking about, the performance numbers that actually matter, and the one fatal flaw GMC still refuses to fix.
Here's what nobody's saying out loud. The 2026 Yukon Denali Ultimate isn't a refresh. GMC rebuilt the entire electrical architecture underneath this truck. Infotainment, driver assist, powertrain management, all running on a completely new brain. Meanwhile, the Escalade, Navigator, and Wagoneer, incremental updates. GMC rewired the nervous system while keeping the body everyone already loves. That's a genius move. Buyers at this level don't want a radical new shape. They want authority. They want presence. But they demand the tech feels like 2026, not 2022. And GMC delivered. Now look at this door panel. Full-grain leather, diamond-quilted stitching, deep red contrast threading, genuine wood with a gold ambient light strip cutting through it. This is material quality Lincoln can't touch at this price. But the exterior is only half the story. Wait until you see what they did inside the cockpit.
All right, let's talk about what you're living with every day. First, that dashboard. GMC stretched a continuous display panel across nearly the entire cabin width. Your digital instrument cluster flows seamlessly into the main infotainment screen, all framed by warm amber lighting and real wood trim. It's giving luxury lounge, not spaceship, and that's exactly the right call for this market. Second, and this is where I get excited, the center console. GMC gave it a power sliding function. Hold a button, the entire console slides back 10 inches. 10 inches? That's not a gimmick. You're reaching into the back seat, opening up cabin space, making this massive SUV feel even bigger inside. The Escalade doesn't offer this. The Navigator doesn't either. Pure Yukon exclusive flex. Third, those front seats. 16-way power adjustment with heating, ventilation, and massage. The quilted leather is full grain with the Denali badge stitched right into the headrest. Behind you, the available executive second row package adds heated and ventilated captain's chairs with their own massage function and Bose speakers built into the headrests, up to 22 speakers total. This is first-class air travel on wheels. Now, let me be honest, the rear entertainment screens at 12.6 inches each are fine, but kids today have iPads with better resolution. Fixed headrest screens feel like a 2026 truck in a 2026 truck. Remember that technology I mentioned that makes the Escalade nervous? We're getting to that, but first, let me show you what this thing looks like from every angle.
Okay, that feature I teased? 2 words: Super Cruise. Specifically, the latest generation with hands-on steering assist. This is hands-free highway driving that's now standard on the Denali Ultimate. Standard, not a $5,000 option, not a subscription. Built in. The Escalade charges extra for the same tech on certain trims. Think about that for a second. But that's only part of the story. This next section is actually the most important thing in this entire video, if you're even considering this purchase.
Let's talk design. At 210.1 inches long, that's 17.5 feet, with an 81-inch width and a 116-inch wheelbase, the Yukon commands every parking lot it enters. But it's the details that separate the Denali Ultimate from every other Yukon on the road. Those are 24-inch after-midnight metallic aluminum wheels, 24 inches, factory. The front fascia runs a blacked-out grille with what GMC calls Vader chrome accents, essentially dark chrome that catches light without screaming for attention. The full-width LED taillights at the rear now feature animated lighting, and those quad exhaust tips give the back end a muscular, planted stance. My design verdict? This will age well. It's aggressive without being cartoonish. The all-black treatment you're seeing here is pure intimidation. It looks like something a Bond villain would drive, and I mean that as the highest compliment. But looks don't matter if this thing can't perform, so let's talk about what's under the hood. The standard engine is a 6.2-liter V8 pushing 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque through a 10-speed automatic. For context, the Lincoln Navigator makes 440 horsepower, barely more, and the base Wagoneer sits at 420. But here's the hot take. You don't want the V8. The optional 3.0-liter Duramax turbo diesel inline-6 makes 305 horsepower but delivers 495 pound-feet of torque, and it does it while sipping fuel on long highway pulls. With towing capacity maxing out at 8,000 pounds and air ride adaptive suspension that adjusts ride height by up to 4 inches, this thing handles like something half its size. Now, I know what you're thinking. Just tell me if I should buy it. We're almost there, but there's one more thing you need to know.
All right, here's where I get really honest with you. I've driven luxury SUVs that cost $50,000 more than this, and some of them didn't make me feel half as confident behind the wheel. But the Yukon Denali Ultimate isn't perfect, and the flaw I'm about to tell you is the one thing GMC fans don't want to hear.
Pricing. The 2026 Yukon Denali Ultimate starts at $103,300. Fully loaded with a panoramic roof, rear seat entertainment, Super Cruise, executive second row seating, and the Brembo brake package, you're looking at roughly $108,000 to $110,000 out the door. For comparison, a comparably equipped Escalade starts around $107,000 before you even add Super Cruise, and a Navigator can hit $115,000 without breaking a sweat. Strengths. First, the tech architecture is genuinely next generation. The 13-view camera system with transparent trailer view is unmatched in this class. Second, the interior material quality with full-grain leather and genuine wood rivals anything from Germany at twice the price. Third, Super Cruise being standard at this trim level is a massive value advantage. Weaknesses. The fuel economy. 14 city, 18 highway on the V8 is brutal in 2026. There's no hybrid option, no plug-in, nothing. That's the fatal flaw I mentioned. In a world moving toward electrification, a 6-figure SUV with no electrified powertrain feels tone-deaf. Also, the third-row legroom at 34.9 inches is tight for adults on long trips. The verdict? If you're a family of 5 or more who tows boats, hauls gear, and wants genuine American luxury without the Escalade markup, buy this truck. It's the best value in the full-size luxury SUV segment, period. But if you care about fuel efficiency or want any electrification, wait, because when GMC finally brings a hybrid Yukon, it's going to be devastating.
Remember that question from the beginning? Would you pay $100 grand for a truck that thinks it's a private jet? After everything we've seen today, I'd say GMC earned that price tag. The 2026 Yukon Denali Ultimate isn't just ruling the American market, it's rewriting the rules. I said it, this is the most complete luxury SUV you can buy in America for under $110,000. Fight me in the comments. And if you want to see how it stacks up against the 2026 Escalade, I covered that right here. Hit subscribe if you want more real talk about cars. I'll see you in the next one.